Oh man, so for whatever reason, Kimora Lee Simmons and her daughter Aoki came on the internet to make Russell Simmons look like a madman. And I'ma tell you, he may have some reason to be mad. I'ma tell you right now. I'm gonna play some footage from Kimora Lee Simmons and Aoki, the footage I gave everybody talking, wondering what's going on. But first, let me give you what led to this point. Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee Simmons, they were married at one point. Obviously, they broke up, but still had a good business relationship with each other. Russell Simmons never got married again, but Kimora Lee did. Now, her most recent marriage was to a guy that, was a Goldman Sachs banker, a guy named Timothy Leisner. Now, like I said, Kimora Lee and Russell Simmons, they did have a relationship with each other as far as being cool and doing business still. So they combined and made a business group called New Horizons Investment Group, and that company owned the majority stock in an energy drink, Celsius. If you guys haven't heard about Celsius, I love it. I drink it almost every goddamn day. Flo Rida recently won a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Celsius. Yeah, boy, doing really good, you feel me? But Celsius got some bread. What was going on is Kimora Lee's current husband, Timothy Leisner, was arrested for swindling almost $4 billion on some fraud shit. He pled guilty and all that, so he had to pay back $44 million in restitution. Now, Russell Simmons said within that span of time, he started seeing that his shares wasn't looking like how they were supposed to be looking like when it came to the Celsius shit. So he sued Kimora Lee Simmons and her husband in 2021, saying that y'all stole my money to pay his bond and legal fees and X, Y, and Z to take care of what he had going on because he lost all his money in that Ponzi scheme. Long story short, Russell Simmons lost that lawsuit. Kimora Lee's lawyers fought and said that they had the right to sell those shares. Subsequently, Russell Simmons owed her $100,000 in legal fees after he lost a counter suit for suing her. You feel me? So Russell Simmons is saying he lost like $250 million altogether from what they had going on. That's the number that I land on based on what he's telling his daughter. We'll get to that later. If y'all want more details as far as that whole trial and case, do your own research. Go ahead and read up on that shit. It's crazy. So what do we have going on today? For some reason, today, Kimora Lee and also her and Russell's daughter Aoki came on the internet going off on Russell Simmons. And this obviously came after Father's Day. This is their first Father's Day after he lost that case. So the relationship is solid between them two. So Kimora Lee came on the internet saying this, and then it sparked off Aoki. Check out Kimora speak right here.
I'm just asking that you please leave us alone. I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block. Like, you do crazy shit like send flowers to yourself and take a picture and post it on the gram and tell everybody I sent you flowers. Again, I have receipts of all of this. I have receipts from your office saying that you sent flowers to yourself without my permission. I have all of this. You guys have never seen it because it just doesn't warrant, it doesn't rise to that occasion. I mind my own business. But please don't attack my children. They've been through so much. Don't attack my family, which is supposed to be your family too. Don't do that because you're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is. I think it's probably all of the above. I have to say I think and allegedly and all these things just so I can be, right in saying like my feelings and how I feel, what I think.
All right, so that's what Kimora Lee had to say. And then Aoki came on the internet and started going live crying and shit. So this is what she had to say, man.
About this, because I don't like to have trouble for my dad. I have defended him every which way about stuff that I don't even know about. I was like 15, not knowing what sexual assault was, and I'm still defending my dad. Like, my dad's a good person. I have been a good daughter my whole life. And so you're not gonna say that I'm ungrateful or awful. This man is awful to me. He's done awful things to me. And I'm so tired of it. And everyone just says, everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's gonna back you up. No one's gonna have you model for them because they all love your dad. And he's a terrible person. So if I never get any jobs ever again, then fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much out, and we all say, please stop, I don't want drama, I love my family, I'm sure we'll all work it out, it's gonna be okay, and I don't post anything because I want to have a peaceful family. But this is abusive at this point. And I really feel like my career is over, and it's fine, it's just... And he threatened me with that too, so... Maybe my career is over. You know what? I used to work at a refugee camp. I'll do that again. I'll be a doctor. I don't give a fuck. And I can never get a job in entertainment again. But you cannot just abuse your kids behind closed doors and not take accountability. Maybe I'll regret this when I'm older and I wanted to be a model and now I can't be. I don't know, but you don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry, and something tells me deep down that I'm not gonna regret this. You don't do that. It's wrong.
So while doing that, she also posted some text messages, and the text messages obviously read that he is saying that your mother stole money from me. I'm giving y'all a summary of everything going down. So to make Russell look even more crazier, she then posted these clips right here. They're muted, but you know, on FaceTime you can't screen record the sound. You can screen record, but you can't capture the sound. But he's going off. But someone on one of these blog sites, a woman named D, she broke down something he was saying. Check out this as far as like how she read his lips and what he was saying.
Okay, y'all, it's really a lot going on. He's doing a lot of yelling, but we were able to make out the end of this video. He says, I'm broke. She stole everything. And that's really all we got right now. Bye.
So yeah, Russell Simmons saying he broke, man. He broke. Based on what he's alleging that Kimora Lee and her husband did. That's in jail right now. You know, in jail right now. I think he's in jail. I didn't look it up. But he's in trouble for fraud. So Aoki came and spoke some more about the situation.
I did also want to come on here and say that I can't, between a lot of people who are close to him and who have experienced how he has, just lashed out at anyone he can and completely changed the person that he is, a lot of us feel like maybe something's wrong, like mentally, I don't know. He's older, I don't know, but he has completely changed. I will come on here and talk about whatever I want because it's my life and I'm the one suffering. So, he has completely changed. The couple texts I just had, those are only the beginning. I'm gonna go through them if he's gonna, I don't want to post a ton. But if he tries to say that, like, it's not happening, I have screen recordings, I have voice memos of things that it doesn't sound like a human being. He's, like, shrieking and yelling, and, he sounds, like, possessed. So, I will say, I'm not even sure if it's, like, to his credit, but the best explanation I have is something mental going on, because I used to be very close to my dad. He used to be a good co-parent, close with my mom, my stepdad. He was his godfather to my little brothers. We all went on vacation together every year, like, very close, well after the divorce. Everyone was really happy. When he had business ventures, my mom would invest in them, like, good friends. He'd come stay with us, like, we'd come stay there, all the time, everyone together. And then really he suddenly just decided that, like, if we don't agree, it's, oh, you're all bitches like your mother, I hate you, all these fucking bitches are the same. Oh my, he's just a different person. Like, he has, like, looked me in the eye, and I've been like, I need help. I was in Greece doing a camp, and I was like, you cut off my debit card. I only got, like, couple $100 a month as a minor. And I was like, I'm in a foreign country, and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, like, I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like, well, maybe you should ask your mother not to sue me. And I'm like, you're suing her. And he's like, well, maybe when you bitches decide you're gonna, like, be reasonable, I'll help you. And I'm like, this is unsafe. It's nighttime. What? You cut me off out of nowhere. And he did it like on purpose. He was like, oh, enjoy camp. I put like, you're good to go. I put money in your car. And then he cut it off when I landed. So I'd be stranded. My mom helped me. It was fine. Worst things have happened. I'm just saying, he'll like look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you bitches decide to, like, threatening me. So I felt that was important to include, because if we do continue to get into it, and some of the things that I post are going to look crazy, and I agree, they're crazy, and it would honestly make me feel better if something was severely wrong, because this is just not the father that I know, or the father that I've had. You know, like, to this day, I would never let a man talk any kind of way to me, because my dad was always good to me, and then he just completely changed. So I just want to include that it could be that, and I don't know his mental situation, but like, he used to do kind of crazy stuff, and then say he had COVID, so we'd all call him, or if we'd say, hey, I need some space, because all you do is tell me how awful I am, and how I have my mom's awful, shitty, bitch-ass cunt genetics. So, hey, like, I'm in school, and can you not harass me when I'm in school? He wasn't paying for school, by the way. Can you not harass me?
All right, so that's about it right there. I'm gonna say this right here. I think it's kind of fucked up that yeah, probably far as technical wise, people that's fraud people, they know how to get over on people. So yeah, the man probably did something that you can't really prove in court as far as on some fraud shit to Russell Simmons. And he's pissed the hell off because not only did he lose the case, he also lost $100,000 on top of that, and he never gonna get that money back. So what he's doing now is he's spazzing on everybody, and he is transferring the energy that he can't give to Kimora and the Timothy Leisner guy. He's giving it to the children because they're closely connected to the mother and the shit. They may be the only ones that will engage with him as far as defending the mother. So now they become a placeholder and they catch it for all the energy that he wants to give to her. So I'm gonna come in here and say, listen, I don't know if y'all seen season 6 of Snowfall. When Franklin lose, spoiler alert for Snowfall, skip this for like 15 seconds. When Franklin lose about $70 million, Franklin go fucking crazy. Everybody, all the family members, everybody got to die because I just lost $70 million. So obviously, Russell Simmons is a madman. Yes. But his problem right here, and I must admit, is that he's taking it out on his daughter. That's all I got to say. I understand why he pissed the hell off. Because you're not that mad if you just lying. If Russell Simmons was lying about his money being stolen, or his belief that his money was stolen from his ex-wife, then he wouldn't have this temperament. I don't believe so. I don't believe that he would have this temperament if he didn't truly believe that they stole his money or wronged him in some type of way. He just probably can't prove it in court. And that happens all the time. If you ain't on your shit the right way, people can put you up and through there, man. So with that being said, his only issue that I'm finding is involving your child in a situation, especially knowing how things work. More than likely, they're gonna side with the mother. It's unfortunate, but they're gonna side with the mother. But don't even put them in a position that they have to side with one or the other. That's all I gotta say. Other than that, I understand his frustration. I understand why he pissed the hell off. This has nothing to do with the SA shit he got going on as far as the isolated incident right here. Yeah, I understand why he pissed off. Like, you feel like you was trying to be still cool and cordial with your ex-wife, making money, you know, doing good things and taking care of the children. He is the godson for 2 of her other kids. Like, y'all was cool, and then you get with this dude, we do business together, then y'all rob me, allegedly y'all steal from me, and then y'all do it so good I can't even get my money back. Like, yeah, that's how he coming. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this, man? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here, though. It's your boy Stacy, and I fuck with you. The reason why, because you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.